are now tracking the tropics. There is currently some very interesting developments down there with two separate systems that look like they may form into hurricanes in the Gulf of Mexico at the same time early next week. This is wild. According to the National Weather Service, there are only a few times in recorded history where two tropical cyclones have shared the Gulf of Mexico. Brian, this is all so very interesting.
It is, and you're right. This has only happened two other times in recorded history. The last time was back in 1959, and the time before that was 1933. Also, if they both become hurricanes, it'll be the first time we've ever seen in recorded history two hurricanes in the Gulf of Mexico at the same time. So definitely some interesting tropical weather happening to our friends off to the south. Thankfully, it looks like most of that will bypass us as we head through the rest of the week, but of course not, though, into the Gulf of Mexico. Let's start off with Tropical Depression 14, which is still fairly unorganized. Some thunderstorms have started to try and fire around the center of circulation. It's still, though, a tropical depression with winds of 35 miles per hour, and it's moving now to the northwest at 13 miles per hour. It will make a close call just to the north of Cozumel and likely over Cancun as we head over the weekend, and then strengthen to a Category 1 hurricane by Monday before it begins weakening on approach to the Texas coastline. The main change with this update is a little more of a shift back to the west or to the left, with this almost removing Louisiana completely from the cone of uncertainty as we get more information as we continue seeing hurricane hunters head into the system, and that helps to refine the forecast. So that's kind of the big shift. The other system is now Tropical Storm Laura. This formed this morning. Winds are at 45 miles per hour. It's moving to the west at 17. It's also kind of struggling to get its act together as well as it moves into the Leeward Islands. It's about 40 miles east of Antigua. It sits right about here. This is forecast to make a close call. In fact, right over top of Puerto Rico, or very close to it as we head through really the next about day and a half or so, likely crossing on the northern part of Hispaniola and then also into the Gulf of Mexico, where it is forecast to be a Category 1 hurricane and is forecast to head towards the central Gulf Coast. At this point, likely somewhere between about Pensacola and over towards Homa and Lafayette, Louisiana. So again, two systems potentially into the Gulf of Mexico by Monday and Tuesday is something we'll keep watching. At this point, no direct impacts from us, but the remnants of Laura could actually send some moisture our direction later on next week. Here at home, we have our own moisture we're dealing with, some isolated scattered showers and perhaps even a rumble of thunder out there. These are mostly those showers at this point, and that trend will continue actually even into the overnight. So two main clusters we're watching, one in the Granville, Person, Mecklenburg, back down into Orange County, the heaviest rain just to the northwest of Oxford and Granville County, and also some heavier rain in the southern portions of Harnett County, back into Hope County, and then moving into portions of Johnson County right along the I-95 corridor. And again, all of this will continue lifting northward through the evening hours. We'll see some showers continue with us into the overnight as well. We're not really expecting severe weather. Could hear a rumble of thunder, but this is mostly a shower event. Clouds will stay with us through the overnight, and they'll be with us through the day tomorrow as well. We'll be watching for a couple of isolated showers and storms firing as we head through the afternoon, and then we do dry out as we head into your Sunday with an isolated storm chance again as we head into the afternoon as well. Since these are isolated in nature, not expecting much in the way of rainfall totals on top of what some of you have seen today, generally a ½ an inch or less, unless you get underneath a heavier downpour or two. So for the rest of the night tonight, again, watching for showers and storms to continue. We'll drop to 70 by sunrise tomorrow morning. Temperatures as we head through the day tomorrow will get a little warmer than where we did today. We'll make it to 87 for your Saturday, 88 on Sunday. Again, rain chances are now on the decline. We should dry out by Monday as we'll flirt with 90. We should be in the 90s Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And then we'll see an uptick in rain chances late next week. And again, that might be fueled in part by the remnants of Laura. We'll keep an eye on that. Definitely nothing major, just could induce some showers and thunderstorms. Now also cool our temperatures back to the middle 80s as we head towards the end of August.